Before you scroll away, listen to this. This message is not for everyone. But if you've been feeling lost, tired, or questioning your life, this might be the most important video you hear today. You see, there's a cost to everything. A price tag. That life you dream of, that feeling of peace when your head hits the pillow, that quiet confidence that can't be shaken, it has a cost. And we've been sold a lie. We've been told peace is something you find, something you stumble into when the stars align. That it's the absence of noise, the absence of conflict, the absence of demand. We believe peace is a destination, a finish line. We think we can get there by avoiding the hard things, by taking the path of least resistance, by making ourselves small and agreeable and comfortable. But that's not peace. That's surrender. You feel it, don't you? That low-grade hum of anxiety when you're alone with your thoughts. The way you scroll and numb and distract just to quiet the voice that asks, is this it? You're functioning. You're getting through the days. Everyone thinks you're fine. You show up, you do the work, you manage. But inside, it's a silent civil war. You're negotiating with your own potential, bargaining with your dreams. Maybe next year, once things calm down. If only I had more time. You're tired, but not the kind of tired sleep fixes. It's a soul tired. The fatigue of carrying a version of yourself that feels light, insubstantial. You know you're capable of more, but taking the first step feels like moving a mountain. So you stay in the job that doesn't challenge you. You stay in the routines that don't fulfill you. You stay in the shallow end of your own life because the deep end looks cold and terrifying. You've chosen a manageable misery over a terrifying triumph. And the worst part? You've started to call that misery peace. You've confused stillness for stagnation. You've mistaken quiet for contentment. It's the loneliness of being in a room full of people and knowing no one sees the real you because you haven't shown them. It's the pressure of knowing the clock is ticking and you're donating your days to things that don't matter to the person you want to become. You're tired of trying and still feeling stuck because the trying has been safe, convenient. It hasn't cost you anything real, and that's why nothing has changed. Here is the truth you must hear. A peaceful mind is not a gift. It is a trophy. It is not the starting condition. It is the earned result. You don't find it by avoiding storms. You build it by becoming the kind of person who can stand in the storm and not be moved. Life feels unfair because you were taught that comfort is the goal, that ease is the prize. So when hardship comes, and it always comes, you see it as a sign you're doing something wrong. You think the universe is punishing you. It's not. The struggle is not the interruption of your peace. It is the forge where your peace is created. Every time you choose what is right over what is easy, you are depositing strength into the account of your soul. Every time you face a fear, you are reinforcing the foundations of your future calm. Motivation fades. Discipline doesn't. Motivation is a feeling. It's fleeting, unreliable, based on the weather and a good night's sleep. Discipline is a decision. It's the non-negotiable contract you sign with yourself when no one is watching. It's the reps you do when you're bored, the page you write when you have nothing to say, the hard conversation you have when you'd rather hide. Discipline is the architect of peace. It builds a predictable, reliable inner world, so the chaos of the outer world cannot break in. Your pain is not punishment. It's preparation. That heavy feeling in your chest, that's the weight of a strength you haven't claimed yet. That resistance you feel when you think about changing, that's the boundary between the person you are and the person you must become. The path to a peaceful mind goes straight through the battlefield of your own weaknesses. There are no detours. This is where you must get brutally honest. The world didn't do this to you. Your circumstances didn't do this to you. Your past didn't do this to you. Not anymore. You are here now because of the choices you have made and continue to make every single day. The choice to hit snooze. The choice to complain instead of create. The choice to blame instead of build. The choice to seek approval over integrity. Ownership is the most powerful word in your vocabulary. It means looking in the mirror and saying, "This is my life. This is my creation. And if I want a different result, I must become a different person." Stop waiting for the apology that will never come. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity. Stop waiting for permission. The permission slip is signed by you. Your power is hidden in the small, boring, daily actions that nobody will ever celebrate. It's in the 10 minutes of meditation instead of 10 minutes of scrolling. It's in drinking the water, taking the walk, reading the book, saving the dollar. It's in speaking your truth kindly, but firmly, in a conversation that scares you. These tiny acts of self-respect are bricks. Alone, they seem insignificant. But lay one brick every day, and in a year, you have a fortress around your mind that no negativity can penetrate. You are not building a moment of peace. You are building an unshakable inner citadel. Close your eyes for a moment. Just listen. Picture the version of you that has paid the price. Not in a year, not in 5 years. See them clearly, right now. This person has the same eyes, but there's a different light behind them. A steady light. They faced things that would have broken the old you, and they didn't flinch. They speak with a quiet certainty, not because they know all the answers, but because they trust their ability to handle whatever comes. They move through chaos with a profound calm, not because the world is perfect, but because their inner world is ordered. They have respect from others, yes, but more importantly, from themselves. They have a confidence that doesn't need to announce itself. They have freedom, not just financial, but the freedom from their own doubts, their own fears, their own need for validation. Now, feel the contrast. On one side, stay the same. Stay comfortable. Avoid the difficult conversations, the hard workouts, the financial discipline, the creative risk. The path of least resistance. It promises comfort, but it delivers a slow, quiet erosion. A life of what if. A mind that is never truly quiet, because it knows the debt of potential is still unpaid. On the other side, become stronger. Pay the heavy price. Feel the burn of discipline. Endure the loneliness of the path less traveled. Face the fear of failure, of judgment, of your own greatness. This path is steep. It costs you your excuses, your comfort, your old identity. It asks for everything. But what it gives back is everything. It gives you back yourself. A mind that is finally, irrevocably, at peace. Not because the world is peaceful, but because you are powerful. This is your crossroads. Right now, you can feel it. The pull, the tension between who you are and who you must be. That feeling, that is your awakening. Do not shut it down. Do not go back to sleep. Your peaceful mind is waiting for you, but it is on the other side of the fight you've been avoiding. It is on the other side of the discipline you've been postponing. It is on the other side of the truth you've been afraid to speak. You were not built for a life of quiet compromise. You were built for a life of quiet conviction. The price is heavy. It will cost you your comfort. It will cost you your old stories. It will cost you relationships that no longer fit the person you are becoming. It will demand everything. But you get to decide. Is a life of manageable misery worth more than the terrifying, glorious weight of your own peace? Choose. Will you pay the price? Or will you pay the penalty of a life unlived? The clock is ticking. Your peace is not free. It is earned. Go earn it. If this video spoke to you, don't ignore that feeling. Subscribe to this channel, because every video here is made for people who are ready to grow. And comment below one word that describes how you feel right now. I read every comment. You're not alone.